Hey, what is good, people? What is good? What is good? What is good? I am Eden the Hero, and you are watching Humble Good Times. And it is, another lovely day, weekend. Ended up switching my filming day, so I have more time to actually process and think and get relaxed into my filming. So let's just start it off. No real big recaps, however, I was able to get to the end of my writing group, and I'm so proud of myself because I really was thinking about giving up on doing it, only because I'm like I just hate having to be committed during the week to anything, even though it requires me not to go nowhere. I don't like being on a phone. I don't like having to be anywhere. But I just was like, let me just take advantage of this opportunity. It was something that was nothing that I had to put up front, thankfully. But I do want to pay it forward in some way, shape, or form. So I will post the next the information for the next writing group if anyone's interested. The person that's running it, her name is Bridget. She is awesome. She really helped me just be confident in my own, not my own writing, but in the structure style of writing. And she just broke it down really great, of just not making it overcomplicated or anything. If you hear anything behind in the phone or whatever, my boy cat Bobby, he is just he got all the energy now to be doing stuff. So but yeah, so I will post the ad on my next video. I believe she should be having the flyer come out pretty soon because it starts mid-November. So, but it's definitely worth the try if you're into writing, if you're looking to get into screenwriting. I never thought that I would be doing screenwriting, but I took upon myself to, let me see what this is about. And I actually fell in love with the process of everything. So I have I'm still working on my Act 3. I worked on it today, and I'm almost done with Act 3. I have to get to that point of right before the next episode. Bobby, please stop. He's annoying the shit out of me. I have very little tolerance when I'm trying to do something productive. And cats A and B, BB and Bobby, want to be doing the most in the background. So, anywho, so that happened this week. Other than that, nothing real serious. Work has been busy. I actually want to go into what I really wanted to talk about, which is just this overall freedom that I've been feeling from accepting where I'm at, knowing that everything is not going to be like this a year from now. I'm not going to be worse off. I'm going to do whatever I can to get myself out of this adversity. But I think the freedom I've been finding within me is just going through the process of creating, and the writing group really helped me get to that point of being around other creatives and being able to share my writing. We did table reads, which is a fucking awesome experience, and that kind of bringing it to life. It's like when you record a song and you just record it. It doesn't get mixed or mastered, but it's where you can hear it back. And that's how it felt for me, is hearing my words come to life. Buddy, can you lay down or something? Like, lay down right here. Anywho, sorry. But yeah, it's just, I've been like, I was at work just thinking about just how free I've been feeling in just the moment where I'm actually working towards something and it's almost complete. I'm getting very close to it should be done this week for sure. This next week coming up. So, but that's just been a feeling that I've been embracing, is the freedom from creating. And it's my ultimate favorite thing is as being a creative is creating. Another thing is I released my second song on SoundCloud, and
got it bumping.
I gotta be me. I gotta be me. I gotta be me. If not, then I can't be. I gotta be me. I gotta be me. I gotta be me. If not, then I can't. It sounds great. I love my music. I mean, I'm probably my biggest fan, and I'm cool with that. It is what it is. You gotta be your own biggest fan, in my opinion. You gotta fuck with your own shit. I don't understand people that rap but don't listen to their own music, or even sing and they don't listen to their own music. Like, I'll be in my car just feeling myself. It's so much fun just to be able to have your own theme music. Is really what it's about. It's being able to like create your own soundtrack of what you want to say, how you want to say it, how you want it to sound. It's literally feels like that way. And so luckily I was able to figure out if the library has a recording studio or not, and they do. So I will be using the library to record the rest of my project, since I don't have the real equipment to use over here. I mean, I have the equipment, but I don't have the storage space is what the issue is. And if I could hook up to my laptop, I would. I'm gonna have to get like some type of adapter to plug in my mic. So yeah. Aside from that, like, I'm in a creative space and it feels really good. It's been so long. It hasn't been that long. I'll say this. It's been consistent. It feels good to have the consistency of the energy that's flowing in. And I'm realizing it's the people that I've been working with make it way easier to stay consistent with your creative endeavors. Like, it is way easier to do that. And I need to keep like feeding that part of me of connecting with others. That's why I always say I love connection. I love connecting with creatives, artists, etc. Especially with my friends, Lex and Sir. Shout out to you, Sir. He's an artist. He's my friend, and he's super talented. Dude is a beast when it comes to painting, drawing. I haven't read any of his writing, but he's a writer too. And so when I would go over to their house, I would always leave inspired. They have like a house that's like a museum or like a retreat center. And every time I would go there, I would just feel so fulfilled and inspired and able to create. And so I need to find more people like that, or maybe create my own group and see how that goes. I don't want more than like 5 people that if they'll show up consistently, that's all I really need. And so I'm just inspired by the group that I was in, all the stories that I got to hear that are being created, and yeah, definitely need to connect more. It's so important. I don't do the online dating thing. I don't do, yeah, it's really the online dating thing. I don't really do any of that anymore. I don't do it at all, actually. I'm against it. I've done it for so long. I would say the last time I did it was in 2022. And the first time I did it was back in like the early 2000s. And I'm retired from online dating. I don't care that if that's how everyone's meeting nowadays. I prefer to meet people in person. If by chance we connect, we connect. If we don't, we don't. And I'm okay with whatever. But I will not online date anyone. There is no one that I want to meet online. Well, there's one person that I do want to meet online that I have a crush on, but they live in another country. So, I mean, if we happen to meet, it would have to be probably planned out. But, I mean, I'm not holding my breath because it kind of curbed me. So, it is what it is. I'm not tripping on that. There were other things that I wanted to talk about. This election coming up, I kind of want to talk briefly about that. So I honestly don't like voting. I hate voting. I understand the power in voting, but I genuinely don't want to feel forced into voting. And a lot of the voting has been, or a lot of the ads for the election has been fear-based on both sides. I don't like that. That doesn't make me feel good about doing any type of voting. And there's so many people that are they've been doing this ad where they're saying people can know if you voted or not, so do the right thing and go vote. And I'm just like, there is no crime in not voting. Like, this fear-based shit is just irritating to me. And I personally don't want to feel bullied into having to do something like that. It ain't right. It ain't fair. I feel like if we want to do something, we do it. If we don't want to do something, respect the person's choice of not doing it. But it's just, for me, it's too much to have to bear with having to vote. And I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. I know it's in a few days. Today is the 2nd, so in 3 days, it's now or never type thing, or to the next time. And believe me, I'm not on board with the Project 2025 shit. I'm not. I looked up some stuff on it just to hear it. And a lot of it's controlling of women and minority groups and marginalized groups that are being basically taking their acknowledgement away, their rights away, and putting it back into the system of where white conservative men are running this shit. And it's so unfortunate that whoever came up with this Project 2025 doesn't see the value in diversity and everyone being able to express themselves or live out their truths or have the option of their bodies. And to me, it's just sad that you want to control people. You want to control a population that just wants to be happy, wants to be free, doesn't want to harm. Most of us don't want to harm people, but we just want to live in a fair society, and we're not given that opportunity here in America. As much as it's the land of the free, free is the only way. The only freedom in this country is to believe and think however you want to. That's the freedom. There's nothing else free other than your thoughts, your opinions, your ideas are free. But anything outside of your mind is going to cost you. And until we as a society realize that, well, then we're just always going to be paying something, paying for the sins of our fathers, paying for debts of just whatever we've done in society to not pay it forward. But yeah, I don't know if I really want to vote, but I know I don't want to have to deal with this world of no opportunity, of no acknowledgement, of no rights. So I guess I answered my own question. But in the end, it don't matter who's in office, because the reality is the House in government that really runs shit, and they're gonna have to vote on the inside before anything's passed. So there's still hope regardless of any side winning. So yeah. But my days have not been bad. Today I actually went to the library. I finally went, and it was nice just to have the quietness, the non-distractions of a Bobby or a BB, and just kind of like just being able to focus, really getting some stuff done. I was doing some of my writing for my Act 3 and my TV pilot, and yeah. So I think I'm gonna let it go here. But I ain't got the storage in my phone to go really long, so I'm kind of glad that it's gonna be ending sooner than later. But maybe you guys would prefer this. You let me know, and please forward me questions. I want to answer some questions. I want to engage with an audience, because I see the views, but I don't know who's really viewing. And I really don't want to know per se, unless they want me to know that they're watching. So I know 2 people, 3 people are watching for sure. But y'all let me know what's up. How is everybody doing? Run me some questions, and yeah, this has been a humble good time. I'm Eating the Hero. Peace, baby.